Hey, folks, it's time for, 30 and 5 on 560WIND.com. I am Mike North. Hey, we tell you the news that takes normal stations a half hour. We get it done in 5 minutes. 999. My guy, Corey Torf, has heard me say this for the past month. Well, guess what? He just won his 4th straw poll in a row, but this is more important. And for people to tune in to the show every single day. Herman Cain against Obama, independent voters just in 54% for Herman Cain, 41% for Obama. He will lose because Obama won the independent vote last time, and his worst nightmare, an African-American opponent. Oh, my God, what are they going to say now? In fact, it was enjoyable to hear Herman Cain tell Harry Belafonte, hey, you're still on the plantation, my friend. I like to buy my own Cadillac. I don't buy other people's. He's telling it like it is. It's resonating with the public. He will be your next president of the United States, and people are going, well, a guy like Corey may say, well, what about foreign policy? What about this? What about that? Well, guess who's going to be his vice presidential candidate? This just in. The rumor is Newt Gingrich. So you got Cain and Gingrich against Obama and Biden. I wonder who I'm going to vote for. I wonder what could be the problem. You got Cain, who's the nicest guy, knows how to run small business, and you got the most ruthless human being on earth, Newt Gingrich, who will go up to the Iranians and go, now what? So those are the guys we want. No more patty cake, ladies and gentlemen. Medical examiner telling the jury Michael Jackson did not take the fatal dose on his own. No, he paid the guy $150,000 a month to do it for him. So who really injected himself? Did a guy inject him voluntarily, or did Michael Jackson say, here's $150,000? Inject me whenever I want it. Hey, inject me, man. I want to be the greatest entertainer on earth. But they're going to blame the doctor. If a guy offers you $150,000 a year, or excuse me, a month to inject him a couple times a day, you're doing it. And you know what? Don't go blaming anybody else when you're addicted to drugs. It's Michael Jackson's fault. Sorry. Also, this is going to be great. And this is going to be a special fundraiser Barack Obama is having tonight or in the next couple days. Barack Obama has top NBA players campaigning for him. Just some more unemployed people for him to hang around with. Now that they're unemployed, that adds to the total. They're not getting any checks. Ladies and gentlemen, he's not playing because he doesn't have a job. Amari Stoudemire, come on out and shake hands with Barack Obama. Running around with a bunch of NBA players who nobody cares about right now. The NBA basically could be kaput by the end of the year because nobody during football season or March Madness or whatever is going to care. Gee, the Super Bowl, I'm going to be going, I wonder if the NBA's playing. No, we're going to watch the Super Bowl. Protesters are still out there in New York City. The only thing that's going to get rid of those wonderful people, and I'm all for protesting. I am. I protest many times. I protest every day about something. So I'm for the kids, but the snows are coming. There's been some arrests now. A guy was just picked up for heroin possession, another one for groping a female. These are America's finest people in Battery Park. Mayor Bloomberg says they can stay there as long as they want. That's funny. If I tried to organize something down there, I bet you I'd have to have a permit. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure they're helping the cause, no matter what. They had Dover Soul last night on the menu at the protest. I don't think Jerry Rubin and the guys, when they're getting billy clubs over there, were going, do you have a beef sandwich? They're out to eat, make some signs. Oh, the unions are making the signs for them. They don't have to make their own signs. When you were kids, you probably had to make your own signs. The unions take care of that for you. I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it. Hey, we didn't talk about the Bear game. I wanted to save it up because you know what? Everybody's talking about it the day after. How about Jay Cutler? I give him an A. Okay, here's a guy. There was 9 false starts by the offensive line last night. Also, Jay Cutler never got to plant his feet. He was throwing when his feet, one foot was this way, one foot was that way, his head was up here. He was throwing the ball, yet the guy goes 28 for 38. 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Think about that. Think about that with no offensive line, and I mean no offensive line. And they gave Detroit as much as they could give them. And I thought they were going to score at the end, but why would they want to cover for me? The guys tackled at the 2-yard line. You know what? I'm very bitter about that. I couldn't sleep. But that being said, the offensive line gets enough. The coaching staff gets enough. Cutler gets an A. I mean, I'm not a big fan, but any guy that's under siege like he was the other night, you got to take him and give him a good grade. Also, today, boy, it's beautiful outside. The landscapers are out early. It's a beautiful thing. This has been the 30 and 5 on 560 WIND. See you tomorrow.
I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.